You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect into the future. You have to trust in something. It will be your gut, your destiny, your life, karma, whatever. And this approach has never let me down. It has always made all the difference in my life. So when you think about this connecting the dots theory by Steve Jobs, what did he exactly try to say? For him it was all about coding, computers, trying to make some innovative things that people are not doing in 1980s. For you it could be something else. It could be anything that you are really passionate about, but that passion, that work should not be an hobby, it should serve a higher purpose into the society. You have to look at how can you impact the lives of so many other people as well. So your existence needs to have a higher purpose in your life. So don't quit. Don't quit, especially at the preparation or at a very early stage, because you don't really get results in the first 2 years of running a business. It's all goes down in maintaining the cost of your business. You have to believe in the process. You have to believe that somehow, over the period of time, gradually, these things will work out and you will become successful. But to do that, you can't take out the work part. He works so many hours, countless days, and today we have a great innovative Macintosh, right? It's because he had the vision. Not only he had the vision, importantly, he believed in the process. And therefore, you have to build that relationship with the work. You can't be doing a work for which you are not happy. You got Monday to Friday and Saturday Sunday off, right? So if Monday to Friday, if you're not doing the work that you're really passionate about, you don't really like doing that, you're almost wasting more than 80% of your life. You just can't be compassionate about doing a 9 to 6 job if you're not happy with it. You will not be able to serve the best cup of coffee if you don't like the process of coffee making. When I talk about higher purpose in your life, you see, Steve Jobs was a community-minded leader who focused on the advancement of the world. He created products not just to make money, but to inspire people to share and advance their own ideas in a certain way. Steve Jobs cared about being significant at the risk of his own health along the way. This is when a product like Macintosh comes into the existence. There's one thing about Steve Jobs, but I believe very less people do know about this. Steve Jobs' biological mother had to give Steve to an adoption center where there were new parents that will go and adopt Steve Jobs. Now, the condition was that they should be having a good degree in colleges, and agreed upon which his mother went to the center. But she realized that they don't have any college degrees at all. So she almost cancelled the agreement and was about to go away. But the new parents of Steve Jobs, they said, this guy, we will make sure that he goes to the college. So don't worry about him. Okay? So his biological mother was entrusted with his new parents. And therefore, she gave Steve to them. Steve was handed over to them. And the irony is, 15-16 years down the line, Steve Jobs, he quit from the university and started pursuing his own thing. That is the level of love and compassion and belief that he had in himself. Similarly, when in your case, if you strongly believe in doing what you love to do, you will become successful over the period of time. You got to make a lot of efforts. The preparation is where majority of the people get demotivated, because when you're doing the preparations, when you're doing all the efforts, especially at the initial stage, the results, they are invisible. You don't see that. The result is always learning. Yes, and that is the greatest reward that you get for the first 2 years of your startup journey. You learn, you try to understand how the things work, and eventually it does works out at the end of the day. And once you reach that spot, this is when you start looking at your past events. These past events are nothing but the dots which have somehow connected to get you where you are in today's world. And when it does works out, then you have to kind of look back and try to relate why this particular incident happened to you. If it wasn't for that last train that you caught, you would have never end up in this particular office. If you don't have end up in this particular office, you didn't had the vision to purchase this particular space. And because you purchased this space, today there are 25 employees that are working with you. And today that these employees are working with you, the reason behind that is because someday, 5 years ago, you did envision that you want to have an office of yourself wherein you can do your own business. All things will work out, and all starts by believing in yourself. So you got to trust yourself. You have to ensure that all the goals that you have in your mind will happen, provided if you do work every single day in order to achieve that. And if you don't do that, forget about connecting the dots. You're just going to be sitting at home and trying to make the universe do a lot of work. So you understand one thing: universe only works when you work with them. Okay? So give this an afterthought and ensure that now you understood connecting the dots herein.